Alright, welcome back to the Corporate Esports Association Dota 2 Spring 2020 tournament. We're in the playoffs now, and we've got OK Google pick Techies versus Raytheon, or as their name is in-game, the Olympic Gays. So they've got this OG symbol, this OG flag. I like it a lot, it's very creative. And we've got Fruitcakes in the house as well.
Hello everyone, Fruitcakes. Follow me on fb.gg/fruitcakesplace.
Oh, I guess I should self-plug because this is also not my channel. So hi, you can follow me on I actually don't know my YouTube channel off by heart, so it's
Get in the game.
Yeah, I don't usually plug myself that often, but I do have a YouTube channel where these VODs normally go. There's also usually a webcam of myself so you can see me be weird on camera.
Search for Vintage Gaming.
Yeah, Vintage Gaming, but I don't have like a special like channel name yet on YouTube. Maybe I should set that up. But yeah, it's Vintage Gaming on YouTube. And this game should definitely be a lot closer than our previous ones. I know that OK Google pick Techies have done really well in the past. They actually managed to beat Microsoft, Bain and Marana Games, who I believe are number 1 seed still in the preseason. So they've definitely shown they can clutch it out in like high pressure games. And Raytheon, I think, is a bit of a dark horse, to be honest. They actually forfeited like a lot of their early games, and now they were like in a low bracket for the round robin stage and crushed everyone.
Yep. Happened.
That happened to you?
Yeah, it did. They definitely don't deserve in the last group. They have like divine level players on their team, and the games just went really close.
Yeah, I think the picks from Raytheon have been quite interesting. At least like their strategy. They've been running a lot of like Grimstroke Lich tri-lanes, which is you don't normally see tri-lanes that often, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, if you execute them well, I think they're really strong. It's just most of the time like it's people like the pops are always dual lanes, so you just like never see tri-lanes.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to coordinate like a tri-lane, and like I know in like my position, whenever I call for a tri-lane during like the strategy phase in a pub, people are like, dude, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna fucking report you. So it's like, oh, okay, well I have to be very confident that this tri-lane is going to work.
Yeah, and like it's not just about the tri-lane working. Like a lot of time, it's also like you have to make sure that the solo lanes also work, and it just gets pretty difficult. And you have to think about like how they're gonna rotate and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely like something you only see in like these captains modes games. So off the bat, I think there's a few interesting bans here. Earth Spirit, we've seen Raytheon play a mid Earth Spirit. It was a pretty mean one. Lone Druid is something that the T-Gamer has a lot of success with. Okay, so we might see this Grimstroke Lich combo again. I wonder if... oh, actually, it's Google who picked it. Maybe this hero...
It's
go on.
Pick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I think this hero is really good right now. He's very difficult to execute in pubs because you need a lot of coordination with your carry, but there's so many good combos.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't gotten buffed a lot, but oh, Mars Phoenix.
This is such a strong combo. Like, you can drop the arena and then projectiles can't pass through it. So if the egg is on the other side of the arena, there's nothing you can do to break the egg. So this is a very strong combo coming out of Raytheon.
Yep. You just arena half the team and then you drop the egg anywhere, and that's like...
And you can't even run away, right? Like, there's the arena.
Yep.
5 seconds.
So, will Google go for the Lich?
Maybe, but I wouldn't, because against Mars Phoenix, I don't think Grimstroke Lich would do it as a support duo.
Yeah, they're very squishy as well, right? Mars can easily just blow one of these people up.
Yeah, or you just drop the egg. Like, what are you gonna do to the Phoenix egg as a Lich and a Grimstroke? You just like...
Well, what kind of support do you want to see? Like a Marana, maybe? They're gonna go with Dark Willow.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a Grimstroke 5, which I think is definitely a lot more popular than Grimstroke 4.
Yeah. I kind of like this. Like I think Dark Willow's attack animation at least is a little bit better than
Only 10
Lich.
seconds.
So it's like maybe 2
5
extra auto
seconds
attacks
remain.
Yeah.
against the Phoenix, and also it's just more team fight control, like more lockdown and more damage. So
I
they
think
can
it's also like
actually
a bit of a deny pick, right? Like we probably won't see, we'll probably see Phoenix as a position 4, but like Willow Mars is also a pretty scary combo. You throw the Terrorize and they keep running into the wall.
Yeah, I haven't seen that a lot. I feel like that combo is pretty iffy to pull off. Like you need a lot of coordination and
Is
like
it? You just drop the arena and then you drop the Terrorize. Like it seems pretty simple to me.
the thing is like if the terrorist also has like a cast delay, so by the time it lands, like your arena's already on half duration, so not that much extra damage.
That's true. Okay, Naga Siren going to be the ban here, so
10
that's...
seconds to pick.
yeah, I guess these two supports don't really do a whole lot to Naga.
5 seconds. Hurry,
Yeah.
hurry. Dire team are now picking.
Okay,
Naga I think is like becoming pretty popular, and Ricky, yeah.
I was thinking about Grimstroke Ricky. That's a very strong duo because you can like precast the Ink Swell while Ricky's still invis and follow them around to get the full stun. Also,
True.
backstab against Mars, it's the counter, right?
True.
Okay,
They're
so,
gonna pick the Lich.
yeah, they really value this Lich a lot. They've picked it 3 times now, I think.
I mean, it's definitely a very strong hero. Like, it's a very well-rounded hero. It's not afraid of any lane. I'm surprised to see it
Only
pick
10
up
seconds.
as a third pick though,
Dire
because
team are now picking.
Yeah.
like,
Okay, Necro picked up. Double Scythe is pretty scary.
yeah, and they have the damage on top as well with the Dark Willow. So
The other thing, the other reason I like this Lich pick is that Willow can't do anything against
10
Lich in lane.
seconds to
Like
pick.
Willow's gonna get whomped by this Lich.
true. Yeah,
5
I think both
seconds.
Willow
Hurry,
and Grimstroke are
hurry.
somewhat weak in lane, so that's gonna be a big problem for the Radiant.
Yeah. Do you think this Necrophos is going like where is this Necrophos going? He can go in any of the lanes, right? Which is why I like it being picked up this early on.
I don't really want to see a carry Necrophos. I don't think that's gonna work that well. But mid and off lane, I can see both. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have last pick either, so they. I think this is going to be an offlane Necro, but I also don't feel like Willow Necro is a particularly scary lane.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. Willow, I think, yeah, the laning phase is definitely the biggest problem for that hero. But I guess with with Necro, you're not really trying to get kills, right? You're just trying to sustain and like harass and get farm. So maybe that's the kind of game like Willow can play. If the Lich ever want to go on you, just throw down some brambles and retreat, and just get XP.
I can't think off the top of my head like that many carries that do really well against Necro. I think we might see Gyrocopter. I think it could be really good for Raytheon.
I wouldn't say Gyro does well against Necro, but if they're feeling spicy, they can always pick a Pugna or something.
Is that even good?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's still good. Like it got nerfed quite a bit actually, but it's still good. Like the 7-second CD on the life drain is.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit too early for a Pugna pick. I think Pugna definitely needs to come in at like last pick.
Yep. Well, I mean, ideally yes, but especially now, like it's gonna be a mid Pugna if they pick it. So
yeah, Raytheon's spending a lot of time. Okay, they're gonna go with a DK.
This hero is gaining a lot of popularity recently. He pretty much doesn't lose any lane, so he just breathe fires and like last hits, and he's kind of a menace in the mid game. However, I wouldn't like to see a carry Dragon Knight this game because Necrophos is one of the heroes that could like battered down Dragon Knight's armor with so much max damage. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling too favorably about like DK against Necro mid either, right? Like being a melee hero against Necro sounds awful.
yeah, so yeah, it might be a Dragon Knight mid, but they have last pick, so kind of interesting that they would pick Dragon Knight right now.
Yeah, I mean, like the only time I've seen DK not in mid is to go offlane, but they already have Mars, and I don't think they're gonna put Mars mid. That seems not good for them. Oh, AM.
What?
I mean, I'm not sure when this game was played, but I think the butt spears are still in this game, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that many stuns on the dire side, and like, I guess Lich is the best one. Dragon Knight stun
Yeah.
does have a travel time, so it's possible for the anti-mage to reflect it. And that would be pretty big if he does.
Yeah, we might see like a blink dagger first on DK to catch this AM.
Yeah. The other thing though is like, are they even scared of the AM? Like, I feel like
They could potentially
gonna
just
be
like
so
end this
deep.
game before AM comes online, right? If they pick another hero who has like lots of tower push, they've already got the team fight, so they just need the tower push right now. DK, he has good tower push, but he's like kind of slow at it. He chips away at the tower.
Yeah. Like the team fight from Dire just feels so much stronger right now. They can just like run S5, and I don't know what the Raytheon's gonna do. Yeah, Phoenix is also a pretty hard counter against Necrophos, I feel like. If the Phoenix gets a Urn or a Vessel very early, Necrophos kind of dies. Like, he gets stunned and then
Oh,
Sunrayed.
Doom. He is the double Doom combo. Double Necro, ulti, double Doom. This is it.
Yeah, there's their team fight. We'll see how well it works. I have a feeling it's not gonna work that well. Like, they need to catch the Phoenix.
So this
Like,
is going to be in mid Necro against DK. I think that's a pretty good matchup for Necro.
Only 10 seconds.
It could be a carry DK though. Like, if they just put the
5
DK
seconds remain.
in the safe lane, like, are they gonna do mid Doom? I don't think so.
Oh,
Choose your
Alchemist? I think he's gonna have a pretty free lane against the Doom.
Yeah, I see where this is going. So the idea is like, Radiant can't really fight into the Phoenix Mars, so we're just gonna farm. Sure, you have an AM, but we're gonna have something that farms harder. The problem is, this is a giant Doom target. Like, this Alchemist is gonna like have so much more net worth than anything else. And if he gets doomed, like, sure, he might not die. Oh, he might die. Like, they have the Reaper size as well.
Yeah,
So,
they
like,
only have to get him to like half health and then just banish him to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, so yeah, like, the Radiant has a lot of single target things, and the Dire just gave him a really, really big single target to kill. So
Yeah. Oh, wow.
it could go both ways.
Okay, that loading screen didn't load at all for me.
That happened to me last game, and then I didn't see any trees.
Oh,
Check if
okay.
you see
I
any
definitely
trees.
see trees this game. It's
Okay.
definitely the Moto High Ground set. Anyway, let's introduce the teams real quick. On the side of OK Google, pick Techies. We got the T Gamer on AM. We got Sparwick on Necro. Physics on the Doom. This is a mid Doom, by the way. Society on Willow and Goovy on the Grimstroke. On the side of Raytheon, got Pralad on the DK, Pat on Alk, the Hacker on the Lich, Smokey the Jaguar on Mars, and Astro on the Phoenix. So this mid lane is just going to be a bit of a snooze fest, it seems. Two strength heroes going at it.
Yep. Top lane is gonna be interesting. They're gonna try to protect the farm for the Alchemist.
Yeah, this is a strat I've been seeing them like Raytheon do like almost every game. Is they put Smokey on like wait, I think normally Astro is the offlaner. Anyway, they put their offlaner as like it's like this beefy offlaner who can stay on their own, like Underlord, Mars, Timbersaw, and then they tri lane in the safe lane. But I'm not really sure if this is what you want as Raytheon though, because Alchemist needs levels for farm. It's not just like, oh, you get last hits. You need to get points in Greevil's Greed.
Yeah. I think this Phoenix might rotate bottom once the game starts.
Yeah. Also, Pat with a sneaky bounty rune steal will be able to get 2 for 2 bounty runes. It's very important when you're in an Alch lineup.
Yep.
It seems like he's staying up here on the Phoenix. I don't really see a reason for Mars to like not be solo. I don't think there's a whole lot these two can do against Mars. Although,
yeah. But I mean, Phoenix is another hero that really needs levels, so
yeah. I guess Mars really needs mana, right? Like he's not going to be able to pressure too much after AM burns all his mana. Actually, Grimstroke's going to TP top, and AM wants to go solo against the Mars. I think this is actually really good for Google. If Mars loses all his mana, he can't pressure the AM anymore.
yeah.
But
I've seen this matchup a lot actually. Like, it's not easy for them.
alright, Mitch getting caught in a bramble. He's in a lot of trouble. He's probably going to go down here. First blood for Society.
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, I don't know, like I don't like to see Phoenix in a trialing. I don't think this hero is good in a trialing, but I guess like the reasoning is like they can't pressure the AM that much.
Yeah.
But
I
if
don't
the
know.
Necro was trialing, like how do you win this?
I'm really worried for Raytheon's lineup, to be honest. Like, you need to get off to a good start with Alk, and that starts with winning your 2 other lanes that aren't Alk related. And mid is going to be a bit of a snooze fest, but I don't think Mars is going to be able to beat the AM here.
Yeah, it's gonna be even solo links, but this Alk is gonna get bullied hard.
Yeah, and like, if you don't hit that like 11, 12 minute radius timing, this hero feels useless.
Yeah, they can. So what they need to do, I think, is to rotate the Phoenix, or maybe even the Lich bottom, and just have the Phoenix pull the small cap.
I mean, Necro is taking a lot of damage here, but the Expo gonna pop onto Astro. He's gonna go down first, but the Fire Spirits will finish off. Necro ends up dying.
The Lich also in trouble.
He has the Frost Shield, but he should die to one more hit here. There's a bit of a bloodbath going, but Alk will be the sole survivor of this engagement on the side of Raytheon. So not the worst at the end of the day, but could have been better.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting last hits, so that's good.
Yeah, he's doing really well in last hits, considering how much pressure he's under. Like, AM is free farming, and he's like got the same amount of last hits.
Yep. Soul Ring done on the Alk. Pretty common build here.
I'm very curious about what this Doom is going to go. Is he going to... He has 2 points in Devour. He's not going to level Infernal Blade at all, even though it's like percentage damage against DK, but then like it's also damage over time, so he can regen it.
Yeah, he knows he can't kill the DK. This is just gonna be a farm fast.
Yeah, so we're going to see probably max Devour first. Oh, Out goes down at top.
And he also didn't get the second level in Greevil's Greed. It's common. Like, dude, just max Acid Spray first.
I don't think so, but he's up against a tri-lane, so this is probably like trying to maximize the damage output a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. But like, yeah, I just really don't think they should be fighting against this tri-lane. They should just be doing some pulls and last it in their tower and get whatever they can. Like, even if you win this tri-lane, like, what do you get out of it? Like,
well, you get to slow the Necro down a little bit, because he can definitely take over this game. If he gets like an early level 2 ulti, he can just like steamroll the enemy team, especially with this Grimstroke.
but you end up with the under leveled Alchemist.
Yeah, that's true. Phoenix is level 3, and Lich not quite there yet. So the level 2 Fire Spirits is pretty scary.
Yeah, I think I mean, Lich is doing pulls now, so that's good, but he needs to stack before he pulls.
Yeah, this creep wave is going to continue pulling. There's no reason for Google to let them get the hard camp pull, but it seems like they're going to be able to get it, so that's I feel like a bit of a misplay here.
Nope.
Oh, nope, never mind. I don't think he pulled it far enough.
No,
Oh, the hacker,
The Dark
he's in a
Willow.
lot of trouble, and I think he's gonna go down here. Fire Spirit come out, but it's not gonna be fast enough there.
Yeah, Fire Spirit, like very good ability.
Oh no,
But
Google managed to pick up all 4 bounty runes against an Alk. This is the dream start against an Alk.
okay, yeah, that's.
I think, alright, like, yeah, Raytheon I feel like are in a little bit of trouble already. I, like, don't want to meme that hard, but it does feel like it.
Oh,
Can
Phoenix
they
getting run
cancel
down
the
a little bit.
salve? Not going to be in range. Willow's attack range is not too big.
Yeah. So, yeah, Phoenix. I don't like the Syrian trading because you only have 4 charges of Fire Spirit. Ideally, you want to throw them at the same hero, but now you're forced to spread them out across 3 heroes. I believe
Yeah.
it gets a lot worse.
I just saw the saddest thing, like Mars soul ringed and then AM instantly burnt that off.
Oh no.
That's gotta be devastating.
Not like
AM
this.
has a level advantage against a Mars as well, so that's not really a great place to be.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
I'm starting
The
to really
X
dislike this Alchemist pick. It's like, even if they like,
I think
You might-
Google did the right thing though, right? Like they put the Necro instead of the Doom up against Alk. If it was Doom against Alk, that would have been really free for the Alk.
yeah.
Oh,
Maybe that's what they were hoping for, but like,
yeah.
there's so the strategy now like
Tower is being attacked.
falls so much on this Alk. It's just
I mean,
Like-
DK's having a good game too. It's just like he's also like this Doom is having a free game.
yeah, like I think that like with the other strategy, like if you just laying the Phoenix and the Mark together, and have like a self-sufficient carry top, then you won't like
Oh,
run
Pat,
into this.
he's in a lot of trouble. He eats another death pulse and he's gonna die to the brambles. And Phoenix
Phoenix
dies
is
as
dead
well.
too.
A double kill for Seaside. He's wicked sick already. Holy crap.
What a player.
Dire's top tower
You
is
should think about banning this Willow in game number 2 by now. Maybe
Yeah, like-
mine's already going there.
being attacked.
Yeah, the problem is like this Phoenix doesn't have a game either now. Like that's a hero that really needs levels. So.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Spirit Vessel queued up, which would be a great item, but is he gonna get it before the game ends?
Unlikely. Or like, I mean, item is really expensive. And they're not gonna get it early for sure. It's gonna be post 20 minutes.
And they need to get they need to give Alk the farm, right? Like they can't just like have this Phoenix sit in a lane and like spam fire
Right.
spirits. Like Alk needs the farm. Like
Yeah, all their cores are
he's
gonna
hit the
be
jungle
farmed.
now. Oh,
But look at their support. It's a train into the jungle. They're gonna find this alchemist and make him suffer.
yeah, they've already got one obs ward to spot out this alchemist, and Pralad, he's found the supports on the side of Google. Dragon Tail, but the X-Sword forces him to back off, and they can't kill this DK.
This alchemist hating life right now.
Oh, he gets doomed as well. Oh, actually, ZK gets doomed, but Alk getting run down by this doom now. They haven't planted an Infernal Blade yet.
DK's gonna be fine. He can't really. Oh, he's gonna get a courier.
Oh, that was seemed pretty big.
That Necro did get the items on a courier. It would have been huge if the courier died
Alright,
without the
Necro might be in a bit of trouble. He's not level 5 yet, but
Dragonet's
DK.
still in trouble.
Oh, but a nice arena from Smokey saves the DK, and they get the
Insane arena.
Necro as well.
Yeah, it's a
Alright,
5-man brawl.
This is crazy, and AM's just free farming in the meantime, so this is some mad space created if you're Google. And Lich seems like he's gonna go down as well. Fire Spirit's not enough to save anyone yet. And can they kill this Doom? It seems pretty impossible. He's got so much regen. He's got the Satyr Aura as well for an extra 5. And Duken comes out. Phoenix will use the Sun Ray to heal up Mars, but in the meantime, he will be able to get out of there. DK showed up for round 2.
They're so deep, but this is so good for Radiant. They're gonna get both outposts, and
they're gonna get a lot of bounty runes as well. Like AM's gonna grab at least the one in the river, and the 2 at top are gonna go. Alright, T-Gamer, he's getting cheeky. He's trying to find the one on the Dire side, but not gonna be able to get it. But he's chasing this Alk. He doesn't care.
Alk is level 6. I don't think he
finally got level 6 though.
So Phoenix probably takes Tome, and he's gonna hit level 6, and
I was gonna say like you don't think Lich 6 is better, but then like he's level 3.
No, I don't think Lich 6 is better. I mean, it's very good, but Phoenix is the hero.
Yeah, with the Mars ulti as well, this probably will be a good timing for them. But who are they gonna catch? They can't kill the AM, so I guess. I feel like Doom is a pretty big target. Like he's really farmed. He's the highest farmed hero in the game, and they probably do have the damage to take him out with like a Sun plus Mars ulti.
I don't think they have the damage yet. Like they don't need to play aggressive though. They just need to like make sure the Alchemist can farm for the next 5 minutes or so. He's decent way to his Radiance. It's definitely going to be later than usual, but
I mean this is when you want to see the Radiance picked up, right? Like if this is the timing if you're having a really good game. Maybe like 12-13 if you're like falling behind a little bit. This is going to be closer to like 14-15.
Yeah, it's going to be later than usual, but he's not like completely gimped, so
yeah, I've seen like 17-minute Alk Radiances once, and that was just like, just leave the game. You're done. Alright, DK putting a lot of pressure on this mid tower. They've got the siege creep as well. Can they catch him though? The Curse Crown into the Bramble. Do they want to commit the Doom? Not gonna get it, but the Curse Crown goes off. He's taking a lot of damage. Do they want to pop the Doom for this? Seems like he's not gonna need it. The Shadow Realm will finish him off.
That was never going to end well for you.
Dark Willow doing so much work.
Holy crap, this hero still does a ton of damage, even though we don't see Willow pretty much at all right now.
Yeah. This makes me wonder if Dragon Knight should have maxed Dragon Blood.
Oh, he went for Breathe Fire. I mean, like, I guess if he's up against a Doom, like, Doom doesn't do that much damage either, so it's like, yeah, whatever, I was max Breathe Fire.
Yeah.
Alright, Doom, with an Invis Rune, finds the Alk before he ultis as well, and he's gonna die. There's no way out of it for this one. Inkswell finishes him off. That's really big. He doesn't even have his Relic yet.
Yep. Both their like most farmed cores just died on the map, so that really hurts.
I mean, Phoenix is just sitting top spamming Fire Spirits, but
kind of what he should do, but like they're losing so much map control right now. That's a big problem. Ooh, it's gonna get a solo kill on the Necro.
Oh,
the Sun Ray didn't come out. I feel like he could have went on the Necro.
Maybe. He's got Fire Spirits again in 2 seconds. This could be
it. Now.
Yeah, alright.
I think if you just Sunrayed and egged, maybe it would have worked.
I feel like he probably might have died to the Necro, to be honest. Like, one Death Pulse into like a Scythe will probably kill the Phoenix here. This is, I think, what he's gonna go for. Oh yeah, but the egg comes out. Should be able to get out of there in time.
The Necro wasn't low enough.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh, Doom showing up again at top. The silence onto the Ark. His ulti expired. So he could be in a bit of trouble here. They're still running at him. The Centaur Stomp misses, but the Inkswell will connect. Can they kill this Alk? He still doesn't have ulti for a little bit. And the Reaper Sight comes out now. It will finish him off. Smokey, he's shown up now with the Arena. He takes out the Necro instantly, but they've already lost the Ark. This is pretty worth it for Google if they can get out now.
Yep.
delaying that Radiance again. He still doesn't have the relic. He's sending his courier to the secret shop now in anticipation. And T-Gamer finished his Battle Fury before Alk got the Radiance.
Oh boy, ouch.
Holy crap.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those 17-minute Radiance kind of games. Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be like a 20-minute kind of game.
It's...
I guess like the one like upside is Google aren't the best at pushing high ground. Like AM takes buildings really quickly, but you don't want to like do it under pressure. Right? You want to rat it out. Oh, he's got to get the courier as well. All right, that was just the relic was already delivered at least, but T-Gamer gonna go at the Alki. He should be able to get out just fine. But Bounty Runes come up again.
He's not even going for that one. What?
Yeah, he should have at least chanced it. That was a bit odd. Now they're just gonna lose 3 again.
3 for 1 bounty runes, yeah.
And Google's had some pretty great bounty rune control this game.
In trouble.
There's a lot going on here. Arena is available in a few seconds. Reddick running really low, but he pops the Ghost Rider, instantly heals back to full health. And there is still an Arena, but do they want it? He pops the Arena now. There's no Necro ulti for a bit of time. Necro's stuck in the Arena wall, but I think it's going to be a bit of a wasted Arena. This is really bad, because they really need that to fight now. Phoenix is showing up now. He only has level 1 Supernova though, so it's going to be pretty hard for him to get it off in time. Pralad, there's a Spirit Vessel on this Doom.
Ooh. Okay, they do manage to retreat.
This is actually such a huge pickup for them. There's so much healing between the DK, the Alk regen, the Sunray. This is going to be a very useful Spirit Vessel.
Yep.
And this Mars Vlad's as well. Alk getting run down by an anti-mage. It's not something you see every day. And his ultimate right now, he got doomed as well. He's definitely going to die here. They're going to look for the Scythe, it seems, but he actually dies before the Scythe comes out. And
Phoenix not enough mana for the Supernova.
The Hacker goes down as well. Astro getting blown up, and so does the Mars. This is going to be a full team YP. AM, does he want to dive the T-Force for this? They're getting really low. Doom, he wants it. He gets the Spirit Vessel, but not going to continue on. These towers do a lot of damage now after the buffs.
Yeah. This AM's gonna get like, what, 18 minutes, Manta style.
Like, I'm seeing this AM join team fights like pre-30 minutes.
I mean, he's already in team fights, right?
Yeah, like it's like, this is crazy. Like, you never see this. But that's how far ahead he is. He just had such a free lane against this Mars.
Yeah. Yeah, the Alchemist into AM didn't work out the way they wanted it
to. I feel like it usually does, right? Like, usually Alk hits his timing like way before AM does, but it's all predicated on winning your other lanes though. And
yeah.
Alk in a lot of trouble. The X-Well comes out, it's gonna catch the Alki, and his ultimate, it's still halfway through. Do they have the damage to bring him down? He is healing a decent amount, but Doom, the Soulblade comes out now. There's not really much follow-up, but Alk ends up going down to the Doom here. And so does the Lich, and Doom just running at the backline. We'll get a triple kill on the Phoenix here, and the other 2 heroes left there are kind of surrounded right now. Doom, given the Rampage, can he get it? There's no spear available for this Mars, so no Infernal Blade right now. He needs one more hit. The Spirit Vessel is also available. He's got to get the Ultra kill. Can they get the DK? No, he's out of there.
No. Yeah. At this point, Dire is just way too far behind.
Yeah, let's see what Gaben thinks. It's Gaben's like, it's close to 100. GG's called. So, I guess this strategy it hasn't really worked out for Raytheon. They've tried this in like almost every other game I've seen them play. So I think between game 1 and 2, they need to rethink their strategy a little bit, try something a little bit different, maybe something a little bit more orthodox. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the problem is just with their draft. They didn't think through all the laning combinations probably, and they just got caught off guard with the Necro mid and Necro off lane and Doom mid.
I mean, to be fair, the Doom mid is a little bit surprising, but I guess like like as an aside, Physics is their mid player, so if you saw that, maybe like you could gauge it a little bit, but that obviously involves like knowing the enemy team a lot, so not
Yeah.
always something that's available in like these kind of amateur leagues.
For sure.
Alright, well, we'll take a short break and then come back for game 2.